Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. The Nevis Island Administration is the 2025 winner of the Best Energy Resilience Project for the island's Renewable Water Project Solar PV Desalination at the Caribbean Renewable Energy Forum, CREF. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, accepted the award, which celebrates innovation, leadership, and impact in advancing the Caribbean's clean energy transition. New Energy Events, organizers of the Caribbean Renewable Energy Forum, unveiled the winners at the annual CREF Industry Awards on May 8th at this year's forum in Miami. This year's recipients represent a dynamic mix of trailblazing projects, public and private sector partnerships, and standout individual leadership. A young couple from Nevis has been recognized by the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, IICA, as leaders of Rurality of the Americas, who are demonstrating that rural production can be a great option for younger generations. Entrepreneurs 30-year-old Akeisha Fergus and 33-year-old Ryan Cadu have embraced farming as a way of life, proudly calling themselves a rural couple. When asked if they see themselves as role models for other young people, Cadu says they see themselves as pioneers, a beacon showing people how to bring in innovative tools that make agriculture more appealing. To develop the skills and knowledge they now readily pass on to younger people, Akeisha and Ryan had help from experienced farmers in their community. Ryan shares a story from when they had just bought greenhouse equipment and passed by a farm with greenhouses that were already up and running. They stopped, knocked on the door, and asked for advice. The welcome, he recalls, was overwhelming. The fellow farmer showed them around and taught them valuable tips that helped bring their project to life. Looking ahead, Fergus, who is also the owner of smoothie shop KL Blends, says some of her goals include being recognized as one who promotes healthy eating, cares about well-being, and is committed to its benefits, as well as being seen as a respected farmer and featured in magazines as someone with a passion that will never stop. Still to come.
I want you to leave here, participants, confident that we are all proud of you in your triumphs and even in your slip-ups as they may come too.
The details after this break.
I'm Wakely Daniel, Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Premier. As Permanent Secretary, I wish to salute the vision of our fourth national hero, the Right Honorable Dr. Simeon Daniel. It was his foresight that led to the establishment of the Nevis International Financial Services Industry, an industry that has contributed tremendously to the overall socio-economic development of the people and island of Nevis. Today, I recognize the contribution of this giant of a man as the administration commemorates the resilience and fortitude of the Nevis International Financial Services Industry. Best wishes and congratulations.
Welcome back. The St. Thomas's Primary School is the winner of the 16th Annual Interscholastic Primary Schools Spelling Bee Competition. The May 9th competition tested students' spelling of easy, intermediate, and difficult words. During the fourth round, the collaborative round, team members were allowed to discuss before spelling the words. Following a keenly contested tiebreaker round among the top three schools, the St. Thomas's Primary School, represented by Naija Herbert, Bella Polius and Standby Thea Benjamin emerged the winner. The Joyce and Lyman Primary School, represented by Ethan Lee Campbell, Janaya Jones, and Standby Amelia Matthew, earned second place, while the St. James Primary School, represented by Jadrian Jones, Hazo Otley, and Standby Shael Alexander, placed third. The prize for the best speller of the competition was also awarded to Jadrian Jones of the St. James Primary School. Bella Polius of the St. Thomas's Primary School earned the prize for first runner-up, while Rennies Hanley of the Mount Cross Preparatory School earned the prize for the second runner-up. The spelling bee competition is hosted by the Department of Education.
It is a culmination of what, when you really look at it, is a year's work. Each time a spelling rule was taught or a word was discussed, each time a child had to look up a new word to find out its meaning, they were preparing themselves for today. I want you to leave here, participants, confident that we are all proud of you in your triumphs and even in your slip-ups, as they may come too. But as long as you learn from the experience, it would have been a good one for us all.
Principal Education Officer Londa Brown. The competition was sponsored by the Dr. Lornette Mills Charitable Fund in collaboration with the Nevis Association of South Florida, HarperCollins Publishers, and St. Kitts Nevis Anguilla National Bank. Carlisle Powell spoke on behalf of the sponsors.
Let me, on behalf of my cousin Dr. Lornette Mills and her charitable foundation, say thank you to the Nevis Association of South Florida and the fund manager, Mr. Rico, who continue to lend support to the spelling bee here in Nevis. Lornette left Nevis at the age of 14 to live in America, but Nevis has never left her. And so she continues to support the spelling bee. Thank you on behalf of the Dr. Lornette Mills Charitable Fund and the Nevis Association of South Florida.
All 10 primary schools on Nevis participated in the spelling bee. Tourism and sustainable transformation is the theme under which the Ministry of Tourism is hosting its Tourism Awareness Month of activities. During a tourism press conference held at the Malcolm Gishad Recreational Park, Product Development Officer in the Ministry of Tourism, Carice Elliott, gave details about a night at Passion.
A night of passions would be a culinary experience at Passion Bar and Grill. This would be on May 22nd. It's just a small fee of 100 Eastern Caribbean dollars. And also you would be able to have 2 choice of meat kind, a plethora of food, and you would also be entertained by Garlic and the Band. So once again, this is a night at Passions, 100 Eastern Caribbean dollars, May 22nd, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
For more information, call the Ministry of Tourism at 469-5521. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.